Hey guys, it's Katt Dee, and as you can see, the back, my room is starting to get clean. I'm reorganizing. I'm getting ready for my room tour. Um, if you didn't remember, I had that huge trade box with Blind Bag Toy Attic, and I had to figure out a place to put the giant Dobby, all the Harry Potter stuff he got, the Disney stuff he got, and I, I'm kind of purging a lot of pops that I don't want any longer. So I have a whole room, my extra room over, like not here, but over there. Um, I'm putting pops that I'm either going to trade, sell, or I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But this video is something completely different on this channel. So for those of you who don't know, I started another channel because I wanted to talk about books. And I have a Q&A giveaway going on. So if you haven't seen that, please go check that out. But I was asking you guys' opinion on whether or not you would want me to combine my two channels. Like my other book channel, I haven't made a lot of content for it, but I want to make a lot of content for it. Or, I want to put effort into, that's something that I do all the time, hence this video. But I'm not going to move away from doing regular unboxings, talking about collectibles, doing trade boxes, still some movie reviews. I'm still going to keep it very much in the same genre. I'm just adding something else to it. So that will give me more consistent content. I won't worry about having to put something up. I'll still have my top 5 Fridays. I really love doing those. And yeah, so it's pretty much going to be business as usual. I'm just going to be adding book content to it. So if you start to see some book content, don't freak out. I'm just adding into it. And if you're a book watcher or a booktuber who is watching this because it's a book haul, then hi, welcome. I hope to put more book related videos on this channel. I hope you guys are okay with that. But if not, we'll see how this goes. So my other channel is Katt Dee's Book Nook. And I most likely will just kind of let that one up for a little while. I probably will make a video letting people know the 62 subscribers that I have, which are partly you guys, that I'm moving it over to this channel. But so book haul, let me get into this. So for those of you who aren't booktube watchers, they do these things called book hauls, which basically it's the same kind of thing as a Funko Pop haul, except I'm going to show you the books that I got. So first I'm going to show you the 3 books that I got from Book of the Month, and then I have an unboxing for books. Okay. So the first book that I got from Book of the Month is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So I don't know much about this book. What I do know is Evelyn Hugo is like a retired movie star, and she finally wants to I guess do her last kind of interview, and she chooses to interview with this not very well-known reporter, and this reporter's trying to figure out oh my gosh, why me? And this reporter is, their life is falling apart, and I don't know. In the inside jacket it says somewhere along the lines towards the end of Evelyn's story, I guess her life and Evelyn's life kind of collide at some point, but it doesn't tell you what. So I guess that's the big cliffhanger in the book, is how does Evelyn know the person that she chose to write her memoir or her biography? And yeah, so that's that book. It's getting a lot of praise on the booktube on YouTube, so we'll see how that goes. The next book I got from Book of the Month is The Astonishing Color of After. And this one sounds really sad, actually. So it's about a girl. I can't remember her name, Lee, or Leah, or I think it's Lee. And her mother committed suicide on the same day that she, kissed a crush. So she was kissing someone. The same time she was making out with that person, her mother was committing suicide. So after her mother commits suicide, she is under the delusion. I don't know if it's a delusion. She really thinks that her mother is a bird, so that's why there's a bird on this book. So she goes to China or Taiwan. They're completely different. She goes to Taiwan to meet her biological grandparents because she's half white and half Asian. So yeah, so she goes to try to find this bird, find out, more about her, I guess, her grandparents, but she's really trying to find the bird and trying to, I guess, reconnect with her mother. But yeah, so that seems like it's going to be kind of like, I feel like it's going to be kind of a sad read, kind of a acceptance. I don't know. We'll see where that goes. But that's another one that has been big on the booktube. Now this one I know nothing about. It's the book that I chose for September because I really didn't like any of the other choices for book of the month. And that is Cross Her Heart. And I believe it's a thriller. Know nothing about it. Sorry, I can't tell you. All right, so on to my book mail. Boom! So I got this from Book Depository. And for those of you who don't buy a lot of books or are e-readers, I forgive you. I have this series that I just cannot wait to finish, and that is the Ember and the Ashes series. And the third book in this trilogy came out. And when it came out, the author changed the book cover. And I know this is really weird. So usually when you have like a series, and I'll put an example up here. So let's do the Lunar Chronicles. So let me put the Lunar Chronicles here. So you see all of the books kind of go together. Well, the Ember and the Ashes and A Torch Against the Light or something like that were both kind of aesthetically the same. And then she brought out the third book, which is A Reaper at the Gates. And I'll put what the US cover looks like here. So Ember and the Ashes. Actually, I think I'll pull that one out right now. That's one of the ones that I purchased, actually. So yes, so this is what an Ember and the Ashes looks like. I didn't have this, so I got this. And so here's an Ember and the Ashes. And one second. And just so you get an aesthetic, like this is the second book. So we have an Ember and the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night, which is the second book. So you see how they're both like aesthetically very similar. And then I'll put a picture right here of what the US cover looks like for the third book that came out with, which was A Reaper at the Gates. So you can see it's like completely different. I don't really like it. I don't like the person in the cover. There's no, I know I'm weird, but there's no people on these covers. So instead of that, I went ahead and got the UK edition. I believe it's the UK edition. And I got the third one, which is A Reaper at the Gates. And I just thought that this was more aesthetically cohesive. You know, not exactly. But so I'm really excited to have this cover. I really like this cover better than the other one. And I actually can't wait to read this one. It's like one of my favorite series. I've read both of these. An Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night. So, I don't know. But yeah. So, this was the other book I got. So, I got An Ember in the Ashes and Reaper at the Gates from Book Depository. And I got them from Book Depository because they offer a lot of UK covers. A lot of different covers. And so that's why I picked them up. So that is my book haul. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I hope that you guys are super excited about my room tour. I'm sorry about rambling so much in this video. Now that I put it out there, you know, this channel is going to evolve a little bit. Reading is something that it's never going to change about me. You guys can see all the books behind me, and you see this, I have exactly the same setup on this side, and I have books out there. So yeah, I can't wait to like share another passion with you guys, you know, reading and movies and collectibles and stuff. So yeah, I really hope you guys support me like merging this. I know that, you know, some of you guys watch my channel basically for unboxings and Funko videos, and I hope that you can still support the fact that I'm putting some other content out. And yeah, so please give this video a big thumbs up. Please keep supporting me. I love all you guys. Bye.